Friends, I think my favorite update coming out of Spring Spotlight is the Notetaker with smart deal progression. Let me explain what that means. Check this out. So here I am looking at a recording of a meeting that happened, and this is all inside of HubSpot. You click on the meeting, you see this, you can see how much each person talked, you can see the transcript here, but what's really interesting is you can see action items here, and you can see recommended CRM updates, right? The meeting outcomes should be set to completed. We can check the box to approve it or the X to reject it. The deal stage should be updated. We can check or X, and the amount should be updated. We can check or X. Let me show you the settings that are going into this because I think this is honestly the most powerful part of it. If we come down here to the bottom and come into recording and transcription, here you can turn it on for meetings, for phone calls, for in-person conversations, and also in your meeting settings, this is where you actually enable the note taker if you are opted into this beta. You can turn it on, you can decide whether it auto-joins, who has access to it, you can give it a custom name if you want. I was playing around with a version and named it Hank, but I think the most interesting thing is the data capture settings here. And look at this. Here you can control, remember those CRM properties that were going to be automatically updated? You can choose which deal properties show up here. And for each of these, you can come in and you can give it instructions for how, some data entry instructions for when it should update this, what it should update it with. And if you're doing something like deal stage, look at this. You can come into the documentation. Not only can you give it overall instructions, but for each option, you can come in here and explain what this deal stage means, when a deal should be moved in here. And all of the standard properties, like amount and close loss region and deal stage, they don't cost any credits. The ones that cost credits are when you add your custom deal properties, which is totally possible. So if you want it updating a custom property, you come in here, you add it there, and that's the only time it's going to start consuming credits. This is now in beta. It works with Google Meet, with Zoom, with a lot of different carriers. Check it out. Try it out. See what you think. Let me know, and let me know if you have any questions.